Hello and welcome everyone to our next episode of Tiger Eye Talk. I'm so happy to be here with you today and with my special guest, BJ Stromme. I'm going to introduce BJ and then I'm going to let her further introduce and explain to you exactly what she does because she is a very great, wonderful, and powerful entrepreneur for sure who has been doing this type of work for many years. So BJ grew up in Montana with a deep love for nature, a spirit of adventure, and an entrepreneur drive. A mother of two and a lifelong business owner, she has spent over 40 years building businesses, training entrepreneurs, and coaching leaders across industries. BJ understands the challenges of growing a business, especially for independent entrepreneurs who want to attract more ideal clients and increase their income. She has helped countless business owners refine their messaging, improve communication, and create intentional strategies for success. Now living off-grid in beautiful Southeast Alaska, BJ hosts transformative retreats, providing entrepreneurs with the clarity, confidence, and skills to build thriving businesses. As an author, coach, and business trainer, she is passionate about helping others understand themselves, connect deeply with their clients, and master the 4 flock languages for smoother, more profitable relationships. Her book, Are You My Flock, is a game changer for business owners who want to build stronger connections and get more yes results in life and in business. Are you ready to grow your business with ease and attract the right clients? BJ is here to help. Welcome, BJ. Thank you so much for being my guest today.
Oh, thank you for inviting me. It is an honor.
Awesome. So share with us a little bit more in depth of exactly what you do with your clients and maybe explain what the flock is all about.
Definitely. I am a confidence and mindset coach. I've been in business for over 40 years, building 2 different businesses. So I understand those hurdles, those bumps, those obstacles, imposter syndrome, fear of calling people, not knowing if you have the right product or program or service. And I love working with solopreneurs, direct sellers, MLM, solopreneurs, people that are responsible for their own client attraction and keeping their clients. That's what I love to help them do. And so I do that through a couple different things. Number one is just helping you figure out what's the story running in your head and how can I help you change that story if it's not serving you. If it's keeping you from taking steps forward, what can we do to change that story in a loving and an easy way? The next thing is that communication, like Lisa was talking about. Are you my flock? Are you my flock? Birds of a feather flock together is an old saying. And that helped me create a personality profiling program that's super easy because we all know birds, right? That makes it easy. So I've broken it down into everyday language to help you really identify who your prospect is, identify who you're talking with, and speak their language, so to speak. So it kind of takes down that wall of defense and they go, really, tell me more. That's what Are You My Flock is all about. And just helping you find your confidence, create a solid plan through something I call expectations and actions boards. They're dream boards on steroids. And just help you create something that your brain goes, I got it. Okay, Lisa, I'm on it. Let me help you make this happen. That's just a little bit about what I actually do, the transformation I help my clients experience.
That is amazing. Oh my goodness. What is maybe something a client has shared, their number one takeaway from their experience of working with you?
I love what Angela said because we worked together for 6 months. And at first, she was uncomfortable in networking because she didn't know quite what she wanted to say, didn't know who her ideal client was. And she was very good at what she did. When we were probably not even all the way through our coaching, maybe halfway, she said, what I love is that I am so comfortable in my body And when I come to networking, I know exactly what I want to say, and it just flows off my tongue naturally. And my ideal clients are coming to me. That
Yeah.
is exactly what we were working for.
That is powerful for sure. And that's exactly what you want all your clients to experience, right?
Yes, of course.
Oh,
Yes.
that is awesome. What is something maybe people seem to misunderstand about what it is that you do?
Oh, the Are You My Flock, which is
Yes.
hilarious because they think, well, maybe she's a bird guide. Well, yes, I kind of am, but that's not really what it's about. It's about helping um, everyone understand how to identify quickly who they're talking with, whether it's family or somebody that's a total stranger, and be able to authentically, not manipulatively or fakey, but just be able to speak that other language or that way that that person thinks or processes so that they're a little bit more open to communicate with you. That's probably the number one thing. And so, yeah, we always have to have a little bit of a conversation.
What is the most important lesson you've learned over your career as an entrepreneur?
That I will always land on my feet.
Oh,
The
that's a good one.
confidence factor is helping people understand, really, you probably already have all those confident characteristics. We just need to bring them to the forefront. And when you realize who you are, what you've been through, and that you're going to make it, you're always going to make it. It's always going to work out. You begin to step into a little bit more confident, emotional space. So that's pretty cool.
What time of day do you do your best work now? Being in Alaska, I know you're in a totally different time zone than we are
Yes,
here in the US. So, what time of day do you do your best work?
I do my best work probably mid-morning for me. Like right now, I'm 4 hours earlier than the East Coast. So it's a little bit early. So, a little bit later in the morning would be great for me. Yeah.
Awesome. So, what is your favorite productivity hack for entrepreneurs?
Feel good first.
Oh, that's a good
If
one.
you if you sit down and force yourself to do something and it's not flowing, get up, walk away, go for a walk, get a drink of water, whatever. Do something that puts you back in that frame of mind that you're excited and you can hardly wait to go back at it and it's going to be fun. Whatever that takes, feel good first.
That's good. That's good. Who are the three most influential people in your life and how do they impact you?
Now or as I was in my career?
Either or.
Okay. Well, career wise, Danny Johnson, who no longer trains, Dana Wild, who does, who's amazing,
Awesome.
and my sister Garnet, because she's like my backboard. You bounce ideas off of somebody, and of course my girl, my daughter. They are very influential in that we can bat ideas around. They know me.
Awesome.
They love me. They respect me. So it's
There
good
you
to,
go.
it's good to be able to get some feedback.
Yes, and that's awesome. What is your one of your biggest pet peeves?
Well, it's a combination between tech issues. I'm just going to leave it there. That's probably the
Said
one that's most consistent.
that's completely understood.
Yeah.
Completely understood. How would your family describe what you do?
Hmm. That's a good one. Well, my daughter would say I coach people to be successful in business because she knows my coaching business.
Yep.
A few of the others, family's not always your very most solid support. They don't always truly get who you are outside the box they want to put you in. So we'll just leave it with my girl because she knows what I do.
Awesome. Awesome. So, what's one thing your business venture did that you didn't expect successfully? That is.
Personal growth.
Awesome.
I
That's
would
so
say the number one thing, and that's what I tell people, your paycheck follows your personal growth.
awesome. 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 So, in the very beginning, you started out growing in the direction you wanted to go.
Yep, dug in, tried to figure out, invested in myself, figured out how to communicate with people. It's more about your people skills than it ever is about your product, your program, or your service.
Can you speak to that a little bit about how important building those relationships are?
Oh, absolutely. No matter how good your product or program or service is, if you are like a doctor who has terrible bedside service, people are going to go elsewhere. The more you invest in yourself, so understanding, first of all, you, who are you? What drives you? What's important to you? How do you normally communicate with other people? Where are you comfortable showing up? Like social media or in person? All of those things start with you. And then once you kind of have a good foundation of, okay, this is who I am, this is what's important to me, then you step out and go, okay, what about other people? How do I communicate with other people? And then you learn how to mirror a little bit, how to speak their language, so to speak, in a way that's not fakey. Just like if you were going to move to Spain or Germany or Russia for 6 months, you'd pull out the little book and you'd learn enough of the language to find the bathroom or order water or get a taxi, right? Same thing. Invest in yourself to learn, how do I communicate best with other people so that they go, really? So tell me more, Lisa. Tell me about that. I think my sister needs you. And then from there, it's getting really clear on who you want to work with. And that again is personal growth. Know
Yes.
who you work with best, right? The more you invest in understanding you, the more you invest with a coach that helps you see maybe little things that you could tweak or
Sure.
change, is so important. And also investing in you is something like Lisa does. If you know what you love to do and you're solid on it, you know who your ideal clients are, you're ready to run, but you have all this admin stuff that you don't want to do, that's not your skill set, and it drags you down, then that's investing in yourself and your business when you work with someone like Lisa, who does virtual assisting and a variety of things that she can take off your plate. That's investing in yourself. The coach or the virtual assistant, networking, a lot of that will help you grow faster and cut the learning curve.
Absolutely. And would you recommend that people schedule that into their daily routine and daily schedule?
As much as they can, and depending on their personality. Some people have a really hard time, nailing down a schedule. It just makes them feel that. So there again, go back to the feel good first,
Yes.
because when you really are excited about something, you're going to make room for it, and it's going to move to the front burner, and you're going to have fun with it, and it's going to be effective. So as much as it fits into your style, anytime that we can know what we want to do, we know when we want to do it, we have it scheduled, as you're saying, you're probably going to be more effective as long as you're feeling good and having a good time with it.
Awesome. Awesome. So, how can people find you? How can they connect with you?
They can go to POP Mindset, POP Mindset, and it stands for the power of your personal mindset. So if you Google POP Mindset or BJ Stromme, BJ Stromme, you will find me popping up everywhere. So you can reach me on email. You can reach me over the phone, leave me a message, because again, I live off grid. If you don't leave me a message, I might not get it. And you can pop over to the website and see if there's a class or a course coming up, and we can connect there also.
That is amazing. Tell us a little bit more about your class and courses that you provide.
Okay. Well, I have several. One is attracting your ideal client. So if you're kind of like, I don't know how to find my ideal client, I don't even know who my ideal client is, there are several client attraction courses that you can take. If you don't see them on the website, drop me an email. I'm currently running a 5-day confidence challenge. So if you would like to dig in and find your confidence, that's available for you. And the Are You My Flock, really truly understanding how do I identify and speak the language of other people? That is an ongoing course.
Oh, wow. And so beneficial and so much needed for a lot of entrepreneurs out there.
It'll change your business.
Yes, absolutely. So, what else would you like to share with our audience today about how they can work with you or, benefit from things you have to offer?
Well, I love doing just virtual coffee dates to get to know an entrepreneur. Lisa and I have done this. I've done this for hundreds and hundreds of entrepreneurs over the years. It really helps me know who you are, what you want, how I can put you in front of other people. So if you are an entrepreneur, you're serious about your business, and you want to find ways to network easier, just drop me a message at bj@popmindset.com and let's schedule just a complimentary 30-minute get to know each other brainstorming session, and maybe I have a tip for you.
Oh, wow. And trust me, guys, those 30-minute sessions, you'll learn a lot. I've been in some of her 30-minute sessions. Tell us about your networking as well. I know you have a networking group that you do work with as well. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
I started what's called BJ's Connections because, of course, after 40 years, I know people all over the world. And right now, it is a private Facebook group. So that's the best way for you to connect with me right now is on Facebook. Look for BJ's Connections and ask to join. Tell me how you found it. Answer the little questions. And that's a place where we can start to share your product, program, or service with other people. And you and I can have an opportunity to get to know each other and see how we can grow your business.
Oh, that is amazing. So amazing. If you're not connected with BJ, I highly encourage you to do so. There's so much you can learn from her. There's so much she has to offer. I have been kind of in her sphere or in her world for a little while now, and I have learned from her for sure. Mm-hmm. So, anything additional you'd like to add, BJ?
I think I would just say, as an entrepreneur, just really accepting and understanding that you have more power than you think. Your mind is more powerful than you probably give yourself credit for. So mindset first, invest in yourself. Make sure that if you know what you want, you don't give up, and reach out and get the support you need.
That is amazing. And the free thing that you're doing right now, would you send me that link so I can share that below this video as well?
Absolutely.
Interested.
Absolutely.
Awesome. Again, I highly encourage you to connect with BJ because you can learn so much from her. Join her community over on Facebook, BJ Connections. It's a great place to network, meet other people, and of course, get to know BJ a little better. Thank you so much, BJ, for being our guest today and sharing with us. I totally enjoyed having you as my guest today. And again, everyone needs to connect with you.
Thank you, Lisa. It's been an honor. I appreciate you very much.
And I will see everyone again next month for another episode of Tiger Eye Talk. Have a great week.
Bye.